da governor ni katiba ya Kenya area millions of Kenyans ma hetukirie I can never approve it na kigeria todo you know William Ruto a problem no amenya when he came into office with a dark crown you know he has been associated with too much corruption so Ruto ni ageragia muno okenia thungu so as to get some validation of some sort.
Okay.
Like only the mutumio wale goku weta Meg Whitman. Dageraga kwa through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Agiraga direct kwa Ruto.
Okay. Tareke goli mwashimo. So deals icio na warega ni ciekekire.
Aja. Yakire ni ya 1 billion. I stood my ground.
Okay.
Na no horosio ni murai mwaigwa Ruto akiugoro have 15 billion trees. Erege. Oro no athirire. No ahorerire. Ici cia chief kiri ona nie emarwa njui kuria bunge ndandikite ndo ndandikire ngiuga biro icio tondu finally we twaiguithania na Ruto ri Kakamega twaiguithanirie okay tondu auga ni arathie twarikia cabinet ni athiaga na kuunja micemanio no yaturaga ngari-inĩ iguru na ni endaga guthie gutangatha ni cabinet ni yahetukio ro wa universal health coverage. We know maheni make. Haya. Tukireka ni atiriri. So that cabinet can discuss, I will sign the cabinet memo subject to na kumicha twa maku adehere biro icio toru ndiraugire ni ici dio consumate. Na tukiguithania okay fine. Tugie na compromise ya muthemba ucio.
Okay.
But you know, after that was the end. Ndirama kire mwaka uyu recently ndio kureka kwa interview cia IEBC commissioners. There's a lady eta wanga Manegene, she's a lawyer. All irio akiuria maundu mari aneka, I was shocked. I was just watching coincidentally. Akiuga akiena consultants area kite adona ni wa draftire those health laws. Kichuga have been vindicated. To duraga jiraga these things itiaumire kwa AG. No adumaga no ke nani he marwa dadekire kwa to the clerk. I don't know the origin of those bills.
Okay.
You know tomorrow
Attorney General will take a consultant.
Ngali kaneno yake Kedong Ranch.
Yes.
Mugodo wina 11,000 acres.
Yes.
Whether that was mwaka February. Twaenda cabinet retreat. Area Naivasha, Lake Naivasha resort. Hai ni umwere kigwa Alice Wahome, CS wa lunch. Oka ke jetha ke. Ni derwo gwite. Ne ke kai guthukire. Acha. Kigithie gikora big bonfire. Wathuri ni marota mwaki. Makireaga bebe cia gucinwo hau riu ikora hena Ruto Rigiji Professor Ndungu Mulukomen PS Kipto PS Nixon Koril riu na nie na Alice ikara hau uguo kiaja kwe horogano twakijira atiriri no rika tu cabinet tugire we are going to settle landless people kimera hii ni ndari kana kaundu ka muthemba ucio riu ri turenda riu turenda mugunda tuonete ha 11,000 acres turenda mugunda ucio tuoe 5,000 acres tuoe Naivasha Inland Container Depot the dry port then 6,000 acres we settle the landless no riu andu aya marajira you have become a stumbling block. Alice na Nixon Koril. Kireka around him to prosecute his case. Ale kiare gemera Your Excellency, I find this a bit strange, because I have actually written an advisory to this ministry. I've raised a total of 19 issues. One, OPS is not the CEO of the Settlement Fund Trustee. That's a separate body. He can sit in that body as an official, ex officio, but he is not the accounting officer. He assigned those documents. The documents they brought to me, no was signed. Chairman of the National Land Commission is a member of the board. But the law requires the National Land Commission kuhetokia. Leo amara ugatirire toro muchairman yore chairman yare kuole National Land Commission ya hetokirie. This is an absurdity. 2, 3, gemira settlement fund trustee is prohibited from buying land or acquiring land for any other purpose other than settling the landless.
Na twabe tunyitirire o hau. Tunyitirire hau tuthie break hanini tuyoka hau no tukwambiriria. Na no ritwira maundu ni magicenjacenjirie watuika minister kana kana mathiro na fera na kunyitana. Eno ni tabarira ya mwanya gukinyira imwe kwa imwe kwitukira mitambo itu ya Kameme FM na Kameme TV tugucoka thutha ndagika imwe.
Kameme TV.
Kabuni ya Pony Oils na Kameme FM na Kameme TV ni makuhariririe monanio masawa Farmers Field Day haria Githunguri Stadium tariki 19 September. Arimi othe a ng'ombe ciria ona aria mangienda kwambiriria urimi wa ng'ombe ciria ni anyiti ogeni magoka mone mitaratara miega ya kugacirithia urimi wao. Oho ni mukeyonera njira njega ya gukama ugitumira maguta masawa milking jelly maria makoragwo mari soft, ng'ombe yaku ikagitirwo mirimo na ndingihitha iria. Ni mukeyumiri inyuothe Githunguri Stadium tariki 19 mweri uyu.
Hihi tokorwo uhuthagira thimu yaku o kuhura gutuma SMS kana gutumira WhatsApp tu ureke tugucanure uria ungihota kwigira iheo nayo jishikie rewards. Urafata o ku download app ya Stahili weke survey o nini uheo data any more internet more live. Gutire gweterera na ndurarihio onake. Nitunyitanire na endia aido mwanya matukaine na thondeki aido gutigirira o ate wagura kindu ukaheo rewards. Download Stahili app omothe wekira special code Kameme TV na hau otugwo na iheo ta cashback coupons. It's that simple. Zawadika pap na Stahili.
This November, K24 TV brings you the mother of all reggae shows. It is the Good Vibes Festival with Luciano live in concert. Samir say, man was made to serve Jah. Let's go, Luci! Drop. And together we live for this concert will be held at the ASK, the Dome Jamhuri Park Showground on the 22nd of November. Book your ticket sasa hivi kupitia Little Events Ticketing. Advance tickets ni 2K for regular, VIP 4K, VVIP ni 6K. Kwa get itakuwa ni 25 for regular, 5K for VIP na 8K for VVIP. You can't afford to miss this, me brother, me sister. It was a lonely night.
Woza mukalaiweka mwe kuja. Woza Mr. Mavela, Mr. Mandunya, Mr. Mabojeng ni kama sawa kururumia.
Nani Wanjiko James aka Miss Kanyoni aka the Lioness. Kumada keda shahoine kinyaza 11 shahoine.
Reremboka o'clock Monday to Friday iko nini?
On ones and twos, Mr. Moto kama pasi, DJ Jan 254. Wamwaberilio Monday, toka kurehere #Afro Monday edition.
Nawa wakere, tukaigira zaine wakanitha wa Reremboka.
Nagwo wagatatone wagwa Wednesday. Nagwo muthenya wa Thursday toga pulo.
tugacoka makinya merĩ na thutha #TBT
#Ciaugavere nĩyo Throwback Thursday. Keng keng. Na wagatano tukamalo.
tukainĩkĩrĩria wiki in style
Thĩinĩ wa Cocktail Friday.
we've got the juice.
Magaidi wakaanza kuchokoza jamaa fulani alikuwa gaidi hizo na familia yake. Wewe, kwa nini mnakaa kwa meza yetu? Kwa nini mnakuja kukaa kwa meza yetu? Sasa jamaa wetu taikaona kuona hivyo. Akaumwa. Mwanzo hapa mtazamaji ni kwa restaurant, sio kwa nyanya yako. Hii ni restaurant. Mtu analetwa hapa na pesa zake. Haya! Kaona akiwa na umama, akamuita kamama. Hey. Kamama, pigwa shock. God of Thunder. Akachomoka biguni, akakuingilia. Mtoto anafurahia mwanzo firirida imewekwa. Wewe, kwanza kanasikia firirida ni ya Monyonyi. Kanasema mambo iko shwari kibisha. Nyitanagira na DJ Junior the Hindi kwambĩrĩria muthenya wa kiumia nginya aramithi ciahanda thaa 4 cia utuko. Nario muthenya wa Jumamothi ni ciahanda thaa 10 cia hwaĩ-inĩ.
Aya, gĩtũcokererie Ndereti tu na tũgakena mũno nĩ ũndũ wa SMSs nĩ nyingĩ mũno tũrathiĩ na mbere na kwamũkĩra andũ maratwandĩkĩra ndũmĩrĩri makoiga no tũramũthikĩrĩria no tũramũrũmĩrĩra he mũndũ anyandĩkĩra oiga geithia mũheshimiwa no mũũrie kwani haogopi Subaru. Waja wa Wanji's Collections kũrĩa mwena wa Mũthũa nĩ kũrĩa mwena wa Ũthĩrũ Kaboro wa ĩka ithano nĩ ndona message yaku actually nĩ kĩũria Njathi wa iria wĩ kũrĩa Pwani hena John Meano gũciroria Meano ũhoro wa kĩũria sijui gĩa parastatus kĩruta kĩu Papias Mũrĩithi wa Prime Curtains kũrĩa mwena wa Nyĩrĩ nĩ andũ aingĩ mũno mũthuri etagwo Kĩgoci kũrĩa mwena wa Naivasha ũroiga ngeithie mheshimiwa na reke tũcokereria nĩ twakĩigua harĩa mwakinyire handũ mũkĩoranĩrwo na mũtongoria ndĩna ciũria igĩrĩ maũndũ-inĩ maya actually tũtikũrĩkĩte ndeto ĩno ya mũgũnda wa Kĩndo nĩ wetwo nĩ wakora na waiga rĩu he maũndũ 19 kwarĩkĩrĩire atĩa
thutha wa ũhoro rĩ ndamerire ndamerire SFT rĩ ndingĩgũra mũgũnda ũtarĩ wa kũresettle squatters koguo that portion ya 5,000 iheo Naivasha inland container it yarĩ against the law koguo no ningĩ makĩarĩa tũgĩcokanire hau nginya na mũkomene wakĩrĩa rĩu ndaigua ndamũraiga inyuĩ we tondũ rĩu ndamũrire we wĩ wakiri koretwo ngĩ-practice watho na njĩra ĩrĩkũ atĩ thirikari ĩkabunja watho so ngĩmera I stood my ground ngĩmera andũ aya no nginya mathiĩ comply na my 19 points magagwĩka ũguo rĩ niĩ ndikũhĩtũkia no harĩa ha SFT kũgũra 5,000 acres rĩ ngĩmera that's a function ya treasury kana mekuheana mbeca tondũ na SFT ona matiarĩ na mbia that was the other issue na nĩ kwanjia procurement mũtarĩ na mbia mũtarĩ na plan so rĩu thutha wa ũhoro ngĩra president nĩ ndaigua ũru mũno gũtuĩka atĩ advisory opinion ya AG no ĩtuĩke the subject of discussion of around fire atĩ hau tũgĩota mwaki andũ makĩrĩaga mbembe cia njino atĩ rĩu ĩtuĩke opinion ya AG no edi yalerio ta hau uguo ngimwira ni that a great exception ya February mwaka uyu still dario AG niguo asha ni mwaka muthiru
tareke jurie tohekiuria kiorio mihuri iria twaiguire anga mihuri anga ne aruto ngakone atwaro icio yathire atia nayo
ni marehete watho bill no bill ni yahuriwo kuria bunge tondu mageria gwikira thini wa watho wa National Government Coordination Act no watho ini ucio no mekirire wabici ya Head of Public Service thini wabici tari kuo thini wa katiba na ndagwite niki okiambiriria ndagwite mundu ucio ndagi gukorwo mucemanio-ini wa cabinet tiga no etirwo okiaria kaundu karenda kwirwo no ndangituika permanent feature na ndagwite nginya ona acio angi matiagirwo guka ti permanently no ka mundu etirwo na niguo watho gugaga on a need basis riu na watho wa public seal within wa watho witagwo Office of the Attorney General Act chapter 6A section 28 the Attorney General shall be the custodian of the public seal na yo ndiri yachinjio nginya umuthi uyu uthu ni njui in practice ya moni bunge ni arehe thina ri ni metigirire though subsequently macokire kuoya riu ni mena
kogo
muhuri wena Felix Kosgei ona ngienda kumenya ri raidi ya marekira seal ya marasa ina biro haria ucio ti wira wa president public seal traditionally idia gwikirwo ni Attorney General no riu tondu aya ni mikora Felix Kosgei na Ruto ri to ni mikora matiendaga kurumira watho mendaga riu ati president ningi Ruto ni endete drama kiria kuhurwo bicha agikatuma ona gwecha the next thing twatha kumuona ake hata kioro onigetha oneke ni aruta wira tondu ni endete tumaundu tutari na maana public seal the president has no business ukorwo ati ni mora ati gwecha ni muonete ati agikro uguo agathi uruki uguo ati ni ekira eturaga guku ni moire
tareke wathi minister tondu waigona Attorney General ti haria wendaga no wake tindikiririo no ingira Attorney General wathi minister bere no waiguire waiganira ri no wake na finally he handu haria wendaga thini wa executive na maundu ni macokire gukorwo me tofauti
akejuge kwanza ndambire kwa Ruto ri atufutire mweri 11 July na mweri 10 twari nake githi kumwira atiriri ena andu ma complain investors meda ku invest na Lapset corridor na gutire ndururu ya thirikari medaga kweo authority majie the initial steps no mandikite marua magaikara kwa Murkomen mieri 8 so muthenya ucio twathia ngira Ruto ni ndiareirwo this complaint na andu acio ni maneanite this is their proposal mweri 10 July na akihuri Ruto akirathima akihurira Murkomen ari thiini wa mucemanio wa kamiti imwe ya Senate akirwo uhoro ucio ajethe to ndamwiraga atiriri proposal ya andũ aya rĩ marathondeka Lamu ĩgũkorwo ya city manufacturing city Isiolo another manufacturing city na Moyale kimwira na andũ aya rĩ na twina thina wa mbeca as a government rĩ this is a very good proposal unagiko ina any issues ya ku resolve ore ni uru muno mundu ni andikite marua na ni investor na ndaracokerio mieri 8 kimire uri urati doge thiuruka na kwa America ukiuga ati mweka road show na Meg Whitman timukiuga Kenya ura ikuru kwa investment andu moka makandika marua igaikara mieri 8 ndu racokerio na ngimwira president ni area dathire ofisi ya Attorney General he marua ndakorire igiciokio nyandikirwo ni draftitwo ni Solicitor General akirifa tu marua mandikitwo June ngimucokeria ngimwira change andika ajiriria atiriri I acknowledge receipt of your letter, but I apologize for the late reply. That's how you instill discipline.
Sure.
Na good manners, good conscience. Mundu agikwadikira marua manine mweri umwe gwaku. Na ndu ura acknowledge receipt kana ona utume reply. So undu wa mbere ngira twarikia riu mweri 10 11 twatindire kuria Kenya School of Government na function na Musalia na other CSs. Ndauma kuure ndokire ha nigo ndonire ati kwe Ruto ne kuona press conference. Igitirio ni ambire gutira tirio kidogo. Muthenya ucio riu later in the evening ri ko Kenyans no maririkane Ruto ni struggle muno kuga ni dismiss cabinet including the Attorney General under Section 12 of the Office of the Attorney General Act. Of course, nidamenye kile giatuma a struggle ni amenyaga ni kuhetia. So the next day or two akihorera thimu rareo hake mwira riu ri we no ikite mahitia. You have no authority to dismiss the Attorney General in the way you did. If you wanted to dismiss the Attorney General, you are supposed to appoint a tribunal. Nigo watho rauga. Nigetha investigate you get the mundu ni incompetent ugo leta choka kuga. Mundu ni corrupt, mundu ni bankrupt, mundu ni muthuku mutwe, infirmity of body or mind. Kana this person has breached any provision of the Constitution or any other law. Okay. Those are the 5 grounds. Na gimera nigo watho rauga section 11. Na menya Ruto akijera we JB no mai mambo yako ya sheria nayo nini gimera I'm telling you. Na gimera daigwa some civil society groups that they got in. They will before the end of a week. Nio kiria kihurire Mobatha agithaitha kijira ndimuthondekere nyamu proper. If Kenyans can remember, aigo deoni ona anga magoti na mama itu ni mena yuraithi muno. There was a Kenya Gazette yaumire dated 12th of July. Areuga he has dismissed.
Okay, yes.
There's a Gazette notice of the same number, volume, kila kitu. But I know the date of that Gazette notice was 18th of July. And the more I need, the more details. Details you there na ni horwama. Maavire makeruta ere marudete 12th they superimposed in wege. Na nikyo igoti-ini kware na Gazette igire. Tondu arware mathire igoti-ini ni moire ya mbere. No riu state council wathire ku defend case ri okire akiuga ati iyo tio ino ege superimpose. But it bears the same date. Okay. Ni ukora riu Ruto enda cooperate na njira cia muthemba ucio maheni ki igru ono matari woro kiuria no ugia atiriri mundu uyu wakire igoti-ini na Kenya Gazette ino dated 12 ni gwithondekeire. Na ningi in fairness andu ni monire Ruto akiaria akiuga I've dismissed the entire cabinet including the Attorney General under Section 12. Koguo ara mathire igoti-ini mathire on the basis ya the original statement ya president na Kenya Gazette. Okay. No we no gire go change no nikine ugo ni Ruto operataga. Koguo ri ukujurite kana ndathi guku
the ministry
to ni no igoro ni ajira ndi muteithie na ningi mwiroke akeguteithie ungirora riu yo akeri ri irauga I resigned. I resigned as Attorney General. Igo ndamwire ugo nugo iguteithia tondu ndugifuta ugo renda gutua
no do resign it in
previously ndi resign it.
Okay.
Ndamwire riu uri igiguteithia ri ni ni nduike ni nda resign.
Okay.
Akejira JB.
So atiri marwa maku ma ku resign.
No riu ngimwira riu tutia kiande twandikire Agimira nawe no nginya receive
no tuigwa ngani andu ni mandikaga marua magatigia date
aja nie ndamwiri atiri date iriko nie muthenya ucio nigu ajira ru thondekere nigu ndandikire na ngimwira nawe no nginya yandikire mage mako acknowledge receipt of my letter and the acceptance of my resignation. Rä ruto nä å ndå atendaga maå ndå mahario no iguire ka må ndå getagwo Murkomen gakiuga må thenya å ngä atä anga Muturi nä araria atä nä araria ki government secret icio ti secret this is public information mangä thiä kå rä a maroreri nä mekuona marua macio no ningä
wathiä ministry maå ndå nä
makenjuge ndathiä ministry na I must pay credit to andå arä a makoragwo thä inä wa public service we have very very good brains which are there but in a number of occasions terribly underutilized na ninge magatuika bypassed in a lot of decisions igwekwo. I must say I really enjoyed working with the people I found at the Ministry of Public Service. Ikiwa yagawa yori you are dealing with maundu makonie standards of operating procedure. Gikora tariu katiba yugete in article 235 no nginya gukorwo na a standard law which allows us national standards ikatumika thĩinĩ wa county government na if that law is passed I drafted the bill it is said ina twathomire bunge ndiwe kana mekuo nimeona makerugaruga all over ndikiwe kana mekufuatirira because we also said niturenda kuloa the wage bill as a percentage of the GDP you get to 35%. This was one of the ways na thĩinĩ wa county government rĩ andũ matige gũthiĩ devolution ndio kĩrĩa thĩ gũthiĩ kwandĩkana yarĩ ya gũtwara services to the people.
So ministry are better
ministry tondũ ndũkĩrĩ rĩu ndĩakĩrĩ na maũndũ macio maingĩ mũno rĩu koguo Ruto ndakĩrĩ na kaũndũ gahoti agĩthumbũra nako nĩ twacemagio cabinet ĩu na maũndũ no mega marathiĩ na mbere nĩ kũ push policies cia internship ki maundu ma mithemba iyo maundu mutagiko mutigiko andu a mukugucania nake
mwana waku akinyitwo migwata wari o thirikari-ini how undu ucio watumire how did you feel that we thirikari-ini na mwana waku ni anyitwo migwate
in fact ndari iji
no thirikari o iria uratungata
ndari iji hindi iyo and I remember automatic member of the National Security Council. So orosho no ndaigire wa makia muno tondu ndarigirwo kana ndiaruta wira na mikora kana niki tondu ore ndandikire statement yakwa ri ndahurwo thimu hwaini ucio ndagwiririe guthi gwetha andu aingi muno Kome uria wari AG tondu ari member wa National Security Council ngegeria kuhurira Nurdin ni member wa Security Council ndoire na gwiciria kuma hindi iyo tuthie twaria na Nurdin no ni ndamenya tondu you see Nurdin eka undu oi nyamu cia omiti tu twaingira thirikari-ini ri Lui kwari na kaundu gokire ka delegation gatuikire ga guthie Italy guthie ku negotiate oro wa Arol Kimwarel.
Yes.
Nurdin ni andu mirete ka mesi akaja no urari delegation ya guthie na ku na akijira to ndone mekira Solicitor General Ogeto na ndamerete Ogeto ni ndiona ta ena maundu maingi muno to ndathomete fairo yo muno akona ina ino kora muingi no Nurdin akajira ri ari DPP akajira ndikamake niwe gukorwo end of delegation but ona njirite uguo ri he marwa yacokire kwandikirwo ni Felix Kosgei kujira ati Adil Kawanja ni urari delegation ya thirikari guthie ku negotiate oro wa damu icio wa Roland Kimwarel and wa mere ku thirikari hit more than 40 close to 40 billion na digwecia eno nduga kika Arol kwanza ni hadu kona ini from the report technical report by the engineers and others everybody eka container gekirirwo
A container.
a container 20 foot container eka that's the 1%, but we have paid I think close to 20 billion.
A container ne kotolehire.
Kimwarel report ira yekuo ginya very technical people iona nirie do mutingi akadamu kutoro kwena fault twende ino ari tufari kwena fault ikiuga kutingi akadamu niturihite more than 10 billion iyo Kimwarel kudu gutagiakika riu ri niona ndanagerio thie yo kujuragia maundu mamwe ni kuriganirwo tariu niire de ndanagerio ngirwo thie Italy ati tuka negotiate ro gimerasha makageria Nurdin magathondeka na ogeto endio mauma na kuu ati kunyande ku draftira marwathi jokeja-ine ya ku advise Nurdin a withdraw case against those Italians ngimwita ngimuthomera muno ogeto na ngimuria we nywe murathire na kuu murari na DPP mwenyewe under the law, under the constitution, he does not require the advice or counsel of anybody to take a decision one way or other in a criminal prosecution. Ni power yake. What is this you are doing? Yona adwa kumaga tenere. Kwa na intention ya kujikia mutego. No mwekiremo. So abduction is yo kali. Gihuria Nurdin nende amenya background yo yothe. Nende amenya mundu uyu ari okaudu ni akorona kaudu nani. Kigeria kuhura kuguothe nginya kindi the next day arahurira kangamwira era Nurdin arekie mwanake wakwa akanjira chatiwe nindaria nake tiwe ngamwira nie ndire muguruki to ndahetwo report na information ni mundu waku iyo nis akanjira ndia guthiroge kundu kungi ni ithue riu ngira ndera kidiki tia gutiro ukijira ati agatiwe that is nonsense na ko tiwe ri na ni waria nake ri niki atharo ya thimu ciakwa kuma hwae aguo ndamenyire kome ndari undu woi uria wari AG
yes
ucio muthe ndari undu ndari kindu amenyaga kira kirathi na mbere mundu mothe mekagwo ni Said Kiprotich uyu wa ATPU na Nurdin Haji na William Ruto. So nyiri adaigwira noga ni maundu macio maheni macio ri ndio ndiuga ndonire ndege cia presidency umete Nyandarua ona dierire no kwira nderi andu atwari nao let me give me a minute ngoya gari I drove myself guku guka twarugamite nake hau ngimwira akijira kega ngimwira ndona thoma message yakwa akijira thimu yake ni gukurapchira ira crash ri agita mwanake ucio ri agiuka akima no uhure no do receive message kugikiwa no sawa ngimere ko urira Nurdin ewe na mwana wakwa na akimuhurira twi nake turugamite hau yu andu makiuga ati yu akamundu gake getagwo Mutai Ngunyi akamundu kage akamundu very useless ni gun for hire kare just like anyway diguga no ni gere no ni akiuga ati mundu aikora ikarete na kuga akaigurera kurarua ati twarugamite na Ruto hau nja haria ja na Ferrade yake ya pavilion twari nake hau next to each other uria Nurdin araria nie ni ndaigua yes sir you'll be released in the next 1 hour Ruto rogoja si umesikia akijaribu akija kutheka akija hii ni ujinga ingine sasa hakuna haja mtu anashika hata mtoto ya Bungei alikuwa kwa hiyo maandamano hata Kiunjuri huyo mnaona anatoka hapa hata mtoto yake alikuwa Felix Kosgei mtoto ya dada yake alikuwa kwa hiyo Gemira by the way my son was not even involved
actually kupata kule kama mwana wako ni
Gemira he has never been involved in those things you know now unlike those ones you just urauga Ushio Dali is not in that category he never participated in those things he does not even get involved
president nei wire sorry ate
asha dioni sorry idamenyire me hamwe ogwo atajuriria atiriri how do you know kino marumu ugira modu tudamwire uria Nurdin neki atajeria hurire inspector general kana hurire DCI tona ona amin ndo yaga thimu ciakwa ndamwire hurira Nurdin na no wahurire ndahurire ungi koguo what does that show? The president was part and parcel of that thing. Koguo maundu ma abductions na ki maundu macio mothe eri he is deeply involved.
Ne guthondeketwo thondekerwametio ni igoti kamiti no ya members 18 ira ratuika ni ya
compensation like a framework.
Yes,
but the framework for compensation is already there in the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights Act na Victim Protection Act. That framework already exists. Ruto niriku, but suffice to say Ruto has no regard for the law. Na dia thikiririe makawa mutu akiari uhoro ucio last week hado TV ne. Yeah, all right. He was just cutting around. Daida kwari uhoro ule arorio. Tondu riri ndugiuga ati kwina andu akuma Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. They know that Movers body appointed by Ruto. Why are you taking members from the organization which is established by Article 59 of the Constitution, and it has that mandate? Why are you not following the victims? They must, first of all, victims are known, but we don't get to through a court process, a judicial process. Ya go establish ya trade no ekrio achi mara kule huole marari wona beda cia igoti ria kuna nire ni thirikari rete kira mahitia nago ni thirikari rete kira mahitia ri acio no mekiri oguo ri mere ino thirikari ri nia have they been taken through igoti ile na moneke mena mahitia na matuiki atiriri okay, adwa tondu ni aruti a wira thirikari twoya mahitia mao nikio turoga compensate nikio turoga kuriha nitwethikira which would mean thirikari ikoni etikira ri nikuona ni aruti a wira uriku na ni uru muno gutari process ya guthi through igoti no wega kuriha it was just a way of just to atone for mistakes which have been done.
Yes.
No nige system ya Ruto arenda kuhuthira ni akubandu maitho.
Okay.
Ore okire guku akuite Biblia. Mwathani agocwo ki Ngai ni mwega. I agree with Wamunyoro arauga atiriri yari hiti ehubite rwa ng'ondu.
So
it's the same thing, you know, in this kind of compensation. That's what he is trying to suppress. Na hithirire maundu macio gutigatuike mundu na mahitia muthigari ucio othire agithia akiratha mwana kiri why not first of all get him ore wathire akiabduct ire no tondu tariu ri thinu abductions ri hena aciari matiri nyo muthe ciana cia utari cioneka muciari ucio ri urauga ni waka kumucompensate riu ni kumwira mwana niwe woire kana urauga atia kuga ni wathi ati framework ya compensation mwana ciana icio itari roneka cioneka nginya muthi uyu ri uraci compensate aciari yao na njerereku urauga ni gwitikira uretikira mahitia ango ni gwitikira uretikira mahitia ri ndugiria aciari mathi igotire mathitange thirikari tondu ndugiuga ni wathi gucompensate andu na nduretikira mahitia.
Okay. So mwana waku no uroiga weciragia anyititwo migate no ndwaitwo mi political.
I think it was political.
Okay.
No no maybe political but ura dacogire kuona ri tondu oragia na twaikaria kaira kanene muno ngiragwo ni is an investigation kimera by the way ine mwenye ndaruta wira igoti-ini for 15 years. You mukejira under investigation 6 months down the road. I don't believe. Niki no now mweke statement mwandikite cia now. Nurdin nali andika statement kuga uria Muturi augire kana maundu macio mothe me ku ni mama heni.
Okay.
Ruto ni andikite instead Ruto ni guthi kwanja kunuma mbere ya andu ati ki ona akere mwanake munini no turumane muno agenda tukinye hau no riu at leadership level we need the quorum atiri fata wa kwaje kuhithirira maundu ngindo ni atiri gatonye this thing ni kaundu gekagwo gakunjira ndurendekana thirikari-ini no.
Okay.
That was my interpretation.
Okay. Haya, tareke tucenjie hanini twarie horo wa gicigo kia Mount Kenya na maundu maria meho twambiririe na Bere North hena githurano kiroka kia obunge gicigo kiu
kia Bere North.
Yes, how important
niyo yeta was ciakagwo tene.
Yes. Actually kuria wale marugamagira MP githurano giki ni kia bata uhana atia kuri mung'ethaniro
giki githurano kiena bata muingi muno twendera kuonania twendera kumenya kana mwananchi wa kawaida ni ahotete kumenya ati thirikari ira ikuo ni akumunyanyasa ni kumuhatirira muhatiriria. So that is the long and short.
Okay.
Thirikari ya maheni ya kuhatiriria mwananchi wa kawaida na maundu matari kuria mari koguo by election ni very very important to the opposition.
Okay. So mogiaga kuhotana, the reverse will be true.
The reverse will be true that we have not the mwananchi that are the kiogu and of course I believe in the majority will have their way.
Okay.
And the minority will have their say. It is up to us to do our best kuhakikisha nitwahotana na tuli wahule no nyende gucokeria Rigathi Rigiji gatho contrary to ora ndioni andu age analysis age makiari oguo matari matoye the truth Rigiji okire agita andu anake acio mari kuo akiama giake akimera tondu we have decided as the opposition we will get one candidate ni redienda twike something scientific. He commissioned a group. I have the report ni adu meire mageka opinion poll. But I also knew okay. I mean, as far as I know, the way she had seen anybody who is ahead of my candidate, Newton Karish.
Okay.
Mageka. The results came out. I don't know. Do you know what they weka that poll?
Okay.
But they were commissioned by Rigiji. Na Rigiji ali kekula report ni eti yadu ake akemera riwule. You know we cannot refuse to agree with science. This is the result.
Okay.
Koguo anola JB aratwiragari. It is true. Koguo we cannot tigiri kurugamia andu eri. Then it will mean that tuthie tukahurane. Which is not right. But on the other hand, and I must thank him, he persuaded his people, his members of the party, that given these polls, let us support the candidate presented by the Democratic Party.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
For which I thank him. So would be pulling in different direction. My friend Moses Kuria na kama gakegeta kwa chama cha kazi ni araumirire chama cha kazi is still a coalition partner in Kenya Kwanza.
Okay.
Koguo chama cha kazi na UDA me hamwe. Uri urasa boto ni Moses Kuria ni undu umwe no uri urasa boto ni UDA. Ito makire in the same coalition.
Okay.
So acio matiri mwena witu. Acio mwena wa thirikari.
Okay.
If with my candidate, we are the people who are in the opposition.
Jubilee tunaona.
Na Jubilee ndio
anarogamia modo. We've seen the posters.
Ona hena modo ndio ni kweli. No dimuwe. Die damu igwa is That's why I'm not counting him.
Information area to unless go say no as at now. Information area na Jubilee
in a candidate.
In
a poster. But Dave Daro ale modosho di moe. Did amona.
Okay.
So I don't know how utiaga do amu the boss you. Those kind of candidates candidates are always available.
Ratu irati agekoro Jubilee for now in a candidate. He no ga kuregesha ejia. Ratu irati about unity opposition.
I don't think whether that candidate has been brought officially. To do we sit with
not that Raka no still that Raka no officially.
That Raka no officially. Leonete an attempt to do that. Leonete kaposta karalekito ni one of the officials. Leonete, but well, the person who attends our meetings on behalf of Jubilee is the chairman, Saito Torome.
Okay.
Did I work you in a candidate?
Okay.
No, Nejoe, Oshio candidate Ndereti, Agionio Bisha, Yalo Girone Kioni, SG Wakiamakeu. Mariado at that, he had Monado Geshagina, Neomaru Gamete. So I assumed the usual drama Shiaki on Inaku.
United opposition.
No, Maro Gamiere, Atina.
Okay.
You go to another.
More United opposition, Keoni, Nemokorago, Moy Hamwek, Mokona Grutan. I mean,
no, he's not a member of the group that meets.
He's in the SG.
It's the SG. So we don't invite the SGs.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe that's why
okay.
But I'm hoping because the Jubilee Mania on 26th, their neck of this month, maybe Nimaka discuss you Horosio.
Okay.
More what to do.
Getege Gakeriokia DP, or the Waikari Getege Minister.
Iroko.
Egukorwo na no member hihi wa DP, I think, I don't know.
No member wa DP tondu katiba ri ndikugiritie gukorwo we member wa kiama ndikugiritie gukorwo we official.
No egukorwo eka campaign against
ona areka muno ona he maitia maingi manene muno areka uthu ndagire tondu ni mwanake munyinyi maybe ona tajeno ni akarora maundu macio tondu kuma hindi atuikire minister ri ni akoretwo akipreside functions nyingi muno cia CDF makiuga ni maraheana mbeca cia mathukuru basari kiki riu ona ginya candidate wao riu kuici ni arathie micemanio ya committee cia CDF na kugicagi which is no riu ni I'm above that. Digirie gutira ngihura na tumaru twa muthemba ucio.
Mheshimiwa we party leader na he mumemba wa kiama giaku urahuranira mugaru na interest ya kiama giaku actually arenda gutigirira kiama giaku candidate wa murugametie de kuoya giti kiria kikoretwo gikia DP ungiuga ati horo ucio actually ke Julia directly ngwataniro yanyu na Mheshimiwa ruku ihana ati ni undu wa maundu maya mothe tutire
twakorwo hamwe nake kuma maybe Alethesia ndonire behavior manjia kuma muthenya wa mathiko ma mwanake wa Lenny Kivuti on 2nd of December last year ndajie kuona behavior tondu hau gwa twaikarite ri ndonaga akihura thimu akarugama ndamenyire kana ndamenyire ahuragira Kindiki. Na that was on a Friday. Sunday magikoro na mucemanio kuu na area icio cia na kugicagi somewhere they hurriedly convened the evangelical churches magithie kuruma na maruma naga hau no but riu ri no korwo ina onge mundu in a party you have a renegade and no by the way Roko by now he might not even be a member of DP. It is his right to even withdraw. By the way, did ashaka kana he no me baginyo mothe uyo. Toru at the cabinet he doesn't have to belong to a party.
Okay.
He can actually be without a party. Na ni possible akwa timo member wito mothe uyo. Toru DP kwanza ni yaumire officially from long before I left government. DP ni adikete marua I think actually just about that time and the marwa I think on the 15th of March kuithirwo kuma coalition ya Kenya Kwanza koguo ona no akorwo ni aumire
okay
na it's not a problem rukuri ruko ni ageretie kurugama kuria on 2017 no ni damo sponsored nenda gitekia senator agithia akihotwo ni nduiga in nominations akiruga hau agithie kia mujumbe akihotwo ni Njagagua ewe de no ri something very interesting gatonye Ruto ahurire thimu ni kana dathiega gukwira dathiega around Mount Kenya dathiega mucemanio Uthaya akihurira ndi njira-ini akinjira riu mundu ni ukitwa nake URP no riu ni njui ndangihotana no tondu twakorwo twi hamwe hare muico ri arenda guthukia nominations cia UDA andu athia gathukie ri twike ithurano igiri ri ndukimuhe titi kimundu athia akagwira na kuria mbere general election ngimwe ati thina we mwire tondu ni murata wakwa ri mwire no twarie
okay
but twaria ri I decided one thing Ruto I want to prove you can go prove Ruto wrong na gira ndo ke ana ke akwa maigire kuria gicagi mekire Ruko campaign
okay
and that's how Ruko won you not have won tondu na thini wa campaign